That's all I got for you, Callie. Actually, it's not. I got more for you. She went out so sad, and y'all know it was making me hot watching it. Like the more the episode went on, the more irritated I became with this woman. And it's sad because y'all know if you've been watching me since the beginning, she has been my favorite leading up to last week. But this episode right here solidified. I'm off of her. I'm off of Callie. Like she went out so sad this episode. And what she got, she deserves. She asked for it and she looks stupid. And Jela's one hitter quitter, it stood strong. It stood strong. All she had to do was one thing. And that's what stopped it. But we're gonna get into it. If y'all are new here, please go ahead and subscribe. Turn the post notifications on. I'll be here for the rest of the season, even though it's gonna be a struggle. Thumbs up the video. Interactions are super duper duper important over here. The engagement helps push my video out. The new goal is 5,000 subscribers. Let's try and get there. But yeah, let's go because we got Love Island later on. That's premiere. We got good shit coming on tonight. I'm trying to get this done. But let's go. So we get the continuation of last week's cliffhanger of Callie and Gretchen pump faking because that's what it was. A whole lot of pump faking and a lot of what's up, what's up. Callie is sitting there saying that Gretchen continued to test her gangster to the point where she had a two-piece. Her Callie, where was the two-piece? Where was the two-piece? I didn't see you two-piece her at all. All you did was like muff her. Like that's not a two-piece. But Gretchen is still walking up on Callie, and Callie is sitting there Heisman in her, like pushing her off again. Gretchen has literally pressed and bumped and chest bumped all up on Callie every single time, and she ain't do nothing. She too busy doing this, which we're gonna get to it later on because she kept saying other people are doing this and not doing nothing, but she's been doing this and not doing nothing. Callie, like it's really irritating watching her. But Gretchen is calling her a weird ass bitch, saying that she's lucky. And then Callie says, "No, you're lucky." And then she muffed the fuck out of her here. She muffed her real good, but that wasn't enough for me. That wasn't enough for me. She done played in your face, kept testing you so many times, and you did nothing. Did nothing. Had so much energy later on, but did nothing. When your quote unquote friend is literally pressing you, putting her hands on you. But then again, she told us, we about to find out right now. She told us why she didn't do nothing. Callie gets out of her mouth and says, if you ain't squabble with your friend, that's not your friend, that's an acquaintance. I said, what? You have to hit your friends to be friends with them. Then why are you not hitting her? Why are you not punching her in the face if that's true? I've never in my life had to put hands on a friend. And never in my life have they put hands on me. Because the minute they do, we're no longer friends. Like, what are you talking about, Callie? The stuff she's saying is stupid. But she then walks away saying that she don't fuck with Gretchen, which we know that's bullshit. Callie then says that you should never ask me if I'm your friend because I've never done nothing to make you doubt it. That is true. You haven't done anything to make her doubt it, which is why I don't understand why you're not putting your fist through her face. Like she keeps pressing you about some. Oh, I'm getting more and more angry. I'm trying to keep it together. But Tasiki ends up coming out because Callie's back in the house now and hears her. Tasiki comes out with a shot tequila. Callie ends up taking it. Callie is pretty much running everything back to Tasiki, and Callie is saying that Gretchen had claimed that her dad is black. Again, claimed. You didn't see it. So that right there proves to me that Callie is just literally going off of what Gretchen is telling her. She has not seen it. And then she says, "Oh, I don't give out nigga cards." Pretty much trying to show and tell Tasiki as to why she's going so hard for Gretchen is because she said that her dad is black. You haven't seen the picture of her dad. Because if you would have saw the picture of her dad, which we now have seen on social media, you would know that girl's not black. She told you out. She told everybody on the show out of her own mouth on 2 different occasions that she is not black. If your dad is black, you are black. So what is not clicking, Callie? Like I can't get with her. Like she's aggravating me. But Tasiki said that she pretty much asked her like what happened because you sitting here sweating, which she is. Callie says the bitch hit her 5 times. Tasiki says she heard the yelling, which is why she came down. Callie said that she's not politicking pretty much because Gretchen is saying that you being fake, whatever, not being a real friend. She's saying that she's cool with everybody. Callie then says that I'm not picking. Listen to this. She said, I'm not picking your beef. In real life, it is what it is. If that's what happens in real life, I'll handle it. But you handle your shit in here. If somebody hops in, you won't get jumped. But I'm not handling your shit. Talking about some one-on-one. I'm not handling your shit. She said, like, I'm not hanging around bitches that just want to, she said, I'm not hanging around bitches that just wake up at 12 p.m. I'm around bosses. That is real. I respect that. Because getting laying in the bed at 12 p.m. as a grown adult, that's broke nigga shit. That's weak bitch shit. Like that means you have no type of priorities unless you work in a nightclub or whatever, and you work nights where you sleep throughout the day. Other than that, saying that you wake up at 12 p.m. every day, that's not a flex. That is weak, and you look clown like. But with her saying that, she's not hopping in unless you're getting jumped. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Because I agree with that, but she didn't stay true to that. But Tasiki ends up making her take a shot so she can calm down. Callie is appreciating Tasiki, checking up on her, and it's just so odd because the way just like watching them interact, you can tell they really don't know each other at this point, and it's odd to watch because we know that they share a nephew, and that just pretty much lets you know how much they're not really around each other. But Callie and Gretchen, they reconnect again after they've calmed down. Callie goes up to her trying to make sure that Gretchen is good. I'm like, you better than me because she's the reason. She's the one that should be apologizing to you, not you apologizing to her. But she says that she feels their friendship is deeper than surface level shit and she values their friendship. But Gretchen gets in her confessionals and says, well, no, she does. She said this to her. She said, it's not about that. You're talking aggressive to me. So not only is she calling you a nigga in your face, she's now using microaggressions when she's describing you. She's saying that you're being aggressive, pretty much saying you're doing that on your own doing. She's not doing anything to make you get aggressive with her. She's not taking accountability for anything. Gretchen never does take accountability for anything, which is why I'm like, Callie, why are you sitting here doing this? Like, this is where she really started to burn me up. You're sitting here apologizing to somebody for absolutely no reason. Like, you have no reason to apologize to her. She's the one that pressed you. She's the one that claimed that you were being a fake friend. She's the one that put her hands on you first. She's the one that kept pressing and talking shit to you and talking disrespectfully to you, which then made you turn up. But you're apologizing. But Callie then says that she don't want to feel like she doesn't feel like she was talking aggressively, but we don't have to do the he say she say shit. Gretchen then she's standing there talking, she's missing a lash. Gretchen says that it hurt that she didn't try to understand her. I'm like, shut up, Gretchen. Like, she out of everybody has done more understanding, which I don't understand what she understands about, but she's giving you more chances to explain where you are than anybody else in that house. Scotty might be the second person, but Callie has given you more than ample enough opportunities to explain whatever bullshit you feel you should be saying as to why that you feel like you should be saying the N-word. She's giving you more chances than anybody in the house. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But they go down to the beach holding hands. Gretchen ends up saying that she don't let nobody. She's pretty much telling Callie, don't let nobody or nothing get in between us. I said, talk to yourself. You the one that did that. You the one saying that they said that Callie was not a good friend to you. But you let what they said get in between y'all's friendship. And now you're telling Callie not to let nothing get between y'all's friendship. Like both of them aggravate me. They irritate me. But Callie is sitting there saying that you don't ever have to question my loyalty, and they hug it out. Sally. Callie going out sad, like, period. But Jela and Scotty come down because they hear commotion. Keep in mind, at this point, it's now dark. When they first started fighting, it was light. The sun was out. So I'm like, y'all didn't come down fast enough. Like, y'all heard the shit, but y'all ain't come down fast enough. This is clearly a produced scene. Like, production told them, let's go down here and have this scene now. Even though I do believe Jela and Scotty's reasoning and feeling behind why they're down here doing what they're about to do, I do feel like they do feel that way. But they join them down on the beach. Scotty ends up saying that Slim and Dia left. Like, why are you still here? I don't get why you still here. I'm not fucking with it. Jayla ends up saying that y'all done fought. She's saying nigga, and you want a cake for her. She's talking to Callie. Jayla ends up asking, like, were y'all passing off licks now? AKA, did y'all just fight? They saying that we didn't fight. Jayla said, well, everybody else up here said that y'all fight. They didn't. I wouldn't consider what they did a fight, but they definitely was getting physical with each other, which is more than what any friend should be doing with each other. But Jayla is saying in her confessionals that she heard Gretchen saying nigga, which she was more than anybody in that house. Not only is she going to check that, but they also need to make sure that Callie is okay because Gretchen don't have no loyalty. So you hear Jayla's coming down here low-key trying to make sure Callie is okay, but also to check Gretchen, which is funny how it all turns out. But Gretchen ends up saying, why are y'all out here? Scotty says, because you're not in this Baddies experience with us. And I'm like, and she said, what did she say? Yeah, she said, I'm out here because you're not in this Baddies experience with us. I said, no, you need to be saying that you're down here because she's being insensitive when it comes to racial slurs. She, as a white woman, should not be saying the N-word, period. But Gretchen ends up saying that, why are you questioning me? Like, what are you questioning me for? And Scotty ends up saying, what you questioning me? What you mean what I'm questioning you for? And she throws a left jab. I couldn't tell if she connected it or not, but Gretchen confirmed that it did connect. And that connect was nice. Scotty, that was a good left jab. She gave her a good clean one. But they get to tangling. Both are swinging. Scotty, if you ask me, Scotty connected more. And it's not because I don't like Gretchen, but you clearly can see Scotty was swinging more and Scotty might have connected more. Gretchen was definitely swinging, but she wasn't connecting on Scotty. So it's funny that the Gretchen fans were saying that Scotty was getting her ass beat by Gretchen when, if you want to take the score, Scotty connected more. So I'm going to give that win to Scotty. But security comes in and breaks it up. Scotty is now looking at Callie because Callie is sitting there circling around her, aka about to jump in. So Callie is sitting there saying, "What's the issue? What's the issue?" as she's pressing up on Scotty. And Scotty's saying, like, she ain't fighting no crackhead no more. I'm like, Gretchen do give crackhead vibes. She gives meth head vibes, if you want to ask me. But Callie ends up asking Scotty, like, what's the deal? Why is she running up on Gretch? Callie, why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it? They're doing what you should have been doing. Like, shut up. But Scotty and Gretchen, they square up again. They circling around. Gretchen's talking about she got one arm because supposedly her elbow's hurt. Here you go again with these excuses as to why you don't want to fight. You claim that you will fight anybody. Why? And I've said this in my last recap. I said it in a couple recaps before with Sapphire on her shoulder. I said it on the live last week. Me, if I want to fight somebody, I don't care what part of my body is hurt. If I really want to fight you, I'm going to hit you regardless. I can have a broken hand and I'm still going to hit you with that broken hand. People that sit here and find excuses as to why they don't want to fight, you don't want to fight. So stop trying to act like you tough. But Callie, disappointing me again, she breaks up a one-on-one, doing exactly what she said she wasn't going to do. Like you said, if it's some one-on-one shit and that's her business, handle your shit. Why are you jumping? Why are you breaking it up? You said you was only going to jump in when it's on some one-on-one shit. So Callie then says that they're trying to find the weakest link to keep her name going, and they got to go through her first if they're trying to jump. Nobody was trying to jump. It was Scotty and Gretchen. Jela was just standing over there. It was them too. Yes, Jela wants to fight her and has every reason to and has done it already before. But Scotty and Gretchen are having their one. So why are you involved? Why are you involved? You're now trying to fight a white woman's battle that literally calls you a nigga in your face. Whether she's using it as a term of endearment, she don't have a right to say it. So why are you sitting here looking like a house nigga, sitting here fighting her own battles? Like, she might as well take the whip out there and literally say, get in the field, nigga, get in the field. Like, stop playing, Callie. You look so stupid. Like, she looks so dumb and it's so aggravating. And if y'all don't know, if you follow me on Twitter before I got on YouTube, you know how I don't play when it comes to coonery. I do not do it. I don't do it. But where was I at? Jayla she's checking Callie now about the nigga shit. She's sitting there saying that, and Callie is on some house nigga shit saying she didn't mean it like that. It does not matter, Callie. It does not matter. It doesn't matter how she used it. She is white and she should never use it. It don't matter what context she's using it in. It should never come out of her mouth. And for you to be a black woman sitting here defending her, a white woman, saying it, you look like a fool. And I know a lot of people going to be online talking about, oh, Callie's this, Callie's that, because she's standing up to all the bullies and stuff. Rolly's a bully. Natalie's a bully. I understand where y'all looking at it from that perspective and saying, yeah, finally somebody's getting at him. But no, Callie is fighting for the wrong reason. Like, if Gretchen was getting bullied for no reason, then yeah. But Gretchen is knowingly disrespecting black people in their face. And she disrespected Callie not even 30 minutes before they just had this little spat right now. And Callie is literally fighting her battles after she didn't get an apology from Gretchen. Gretchen didn't apologize to her. She apologized to Gretchen, and she's still fighting Gretchen's battles. That's where you look like a coon. That's where you going out sad. But she's sitting there saying that she don't mean it. Saying this is where I'm gonna have like just a bunch of stupid shit, like tap dancing and everything. This is where I was like, I'm gonna have to write her off for real. Like, I'm off of Callie. But Scotty is telling Callie that Jela is her bitch and she bit Jela and she out here saying nigga. That's why I have an issue with her. I'm like, thank you, Scotty. Thank you. Thank you. Because that's why you should have an issue. That's why you should have an issue. I think my connection just went out. So if you see something weird, that's why. But Scotty ends up saying that she's confused. Callie is confused. Standing by Gretchen, who keeps putting you in shit. You just had an argument with the bitch about her disrespecting you, and you standing here fighting for her. I said, Scotty, you better preach. Preach to the crowd. That's what Scotty's doing. She's saying everything that needs to be said. But Gretchen is getting hot at this point. Jela is saying, like, I'm asking you nicely to back the fuck up because she keeps pressing up on Jela. Jela said she's disrespectful and she don't know how to talk to people. Gretchen then pushes Callie, and like I just said, she just pushed Callie yet again. My connection went out, so I don't even know where I left off at, but I'm gonna continue. But and it's storming outside. That's why it's going out. So bear with me. I'm trying to get this out for y'all. But Jayla ends up saying, because after Gretchen had pushed Callie, Jayla ends up saying, like, if you get on this side, she said the same stuff I be saying, like, you get on the other side of my fingertips, I'm popping you in your shit. Like, literally, like, if you get too close to me, I'm hitting you. But Callie ends up calling Jayla a bully, saying that y'all let Anna and Biggie say nigga. So what's the difference? They're all Latino. What's the difference? One skin's a little bit darker than the other one. You sound like a fool, Callie. You sound like a fool. Biggie is black. Even though she don't want to admit it, she is black. Like, she won't admit it, which is why I said she shouldn't say it, but she's only did that here recently. So with her, she's black. So she essentially can say it, even though I don't agree with her saying it now because she don't claim it. But she is black. She's black. Anna, she don't claim her blackness either. So she shouldn't be saying it either. But I don't think Jayla even knew that Anna be out here saying it. And not only that, Anna ain't really been around Jayla like that anyways, and I have not heard Anna saying it. So I don't think Jayla in the moment has heard it because Jayla would have clocked it. Jayla don't let people that's not black sit around her and say it. That's the issue. And then now, you literally was sitting there going to bat. Well, not even going to bat, telling Gretchen that she needs to stop. So that's why y'all got into it. You told her to stop saying around people that don't respect it. So why are you now sitting here? Well, don't respect it. Stop saying nigga around a bunch of black people that don't want you saying it because it's not respectful and you don't need to be saying it. If you're around me saying it, it's cool. That's basically what she's saying because you claim that she has a black daddy. But now you're sitting here trying to find other reasons as to why they shouldn't be saying it. Yes, that's true. Certain people shouldn't be allowing certain people to say it, but Jayla's not one of those people that will allow people to say it. You need to be talking to Natalie. You need to be talking to Rolly. You need to be talking to those people, not Jayla. Like, she looks like a fool. And I'm like, you sound like a freaking dingbat. I was about to say something else that I shouldn't have said, but you sound like an idiot. But she says that Gretchen's dad is black. You've never seen a picture of her dad. I'm going down for saying that. Like, I don't believe that she's seen it in this moment. She's taking the words that Gretchen has told her as face value and taking that to run with to defend her. You look like a fool. But Callie is now caping for her, saying that she don't mean nigga when she says it. I've already addressed that. Gretchen says that y'all need to understand where I'm coming from. Jayla said, I don't got to understand shit. I said, exactly. I don't have to understand nothing what you saying that you black when you clearly white. And you done told us plenty of times that you not black. And then you feel like you should be able to say, Nick, shut up. Get out my face. I'd have hit her right then. But Gretchen's sitting there talking about how Jayla jumped her, which she didn't. Jayla jumped on you and they came after her. Jayla was the first person that swung on you that night when you said it. They came after her. They came jumping you after Jayla tried to hit you first. Jayla wasn't jumping you, but Jayla is creating a line in the sand, letting them know don't cross this line. Gretchen ends up trying it, and Jayla says, come across that line, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Gretchen tried to act tough like she always does. You didn't swing on Jayla. You swear you want to fight, and you swear everybody else is too pussy to fight. You do all this pump faking squaring up, but you don't swing on. You didn't swing on Jayla. Jayla is standing right there waiting on you to swing on her, but you ain't gonna do nothing. But Gretchen is claiming that she with all the shit. Jayla said, then what's up then? Like, what's up? Since you want to keep calling somebody a bitch, like you keep calling me out my name. Jayla said, stop calling me out my name. Gretchen saying, what you mean by what's up? What do you mean? You the one that said that you about whatever time she on. She said, okay, so what's up? Let's go. Like, if you really want to fight, let's go. What you mean, Gretchen? But Jayla told her to stop calling her out of her name. Gretchen saying that Jayla talks a lot and she's really not going to fight. You the one that's talking a lot. And you the one sitting here talking about your arm is hurting. You ain't swung yet. Clearly, you don't want to fight. But Jayla ends up swinging on Gretchen on some one-on-one. Callie's tap dancing ass comes in to try and grab Jayla to stop it. That's some one-on-one shit. Bring it back to what you said earlier. That's some one-on-one shit. Let her handle it. Jela ends up telling Callie to stop putting her hands on her. Exactly. Leave me alone. Callie says that Jela thinks she gonna jump. Like, why are we jumping? There was no jump. It was a one-on-one. Like, be for real, Callie. But Jayla told her to stop defending Gretchen, and Callie's sitting there talking about that's her nigga, what's up? She trying to get tough now. Callie is on this rah-rah energy saying, like, y'all want to get it cracking, we can get it cracking. I'm like, so now you want to fight for your white girl who's not fighting for you. But okay. But Jayla takes off her shoes, goes upstairs, and Callie and Gretchen, they still sitting down there talking hot shit now that they're away from him. Natalie and Scotty, they're having a conversation after the fact. Natalie saying that she heard some shit going on upstairs because obviously Natalie was probably peeking out the window, excited about what's going on. But Scotty is saying that she's not fighting to nobody because she's being the messenger. Scotty ends up saying that she's not fighting to nobody. That's what she's saying. Jayla comes in and says, all them hoes are nobodies. Callie is Blueface's sister. That's the only reason why we know her. That is true. Jayla said that she drew a line in the sand. Callie keeps trying to cape for Gretchen, and it's up for both of them bitches. She said, both of them bitches. It should be. Natalie ends up saying that Callie's not trying to get too mixy. Jayla said, I couldn't tell. Me either, not in that moment. Because if that was the case, then what are you doing? Like, it's not no jumping shit. Like, they came down there. I understand you standing next to Jayla when it's, or standing next to Gretchen when it's Jayla and Scotty, but both of them were not trying to hit Jayla at one time. So there's no reason for you to be jumping in. But Jayla says she's on whatever time the bitches is on, and if the bitches don't want to fight, I'm going inside because it's too hot for that shit. Fully agree. But Natalie says that she don't feel like Callie's trying to fight. Jayla said that she needs to stay out of the fucking wait-in. That is true. Natalie also is saying that at the same time she ain't trying to fight, but she did say that's her bitch. Jayla said, yeah, and Scotty's my bitch. Scotty was out there fighting, so I'm standing right there with her. But Natalie says she's surprised because Scotty is usually the peacemaker, and now she took a page out of the other books in the previous seasons. I said, now she's just doing what you should have been doing. You as the EP, you supposed to be doing that, but you ain't going to do it because you don't care. You okay with her saying the N-word. You okay with that. Just like you okay with just controversial people doing racist stuff coming on the show. Just like I saw, shout out to January Flowers, her video about you reaching out to E. Kane to do that new season for Baddies Midwest when you know E. Kane is a colorist. It's just, it all makes sense, Natalie. We see how you move. But Jayla, Callie, and Natalie, they're back outside. Now they trying to essentially get ready for another one. Callie is standing on a bench saying that she don't run up on bitches that be talking while she's sitting there talking. But Jayla doing the talking. She said, Jayla, you doing the talking, so you run up. Jayla says, I said what I had to say. I'm on whatever time y'all on. They going back and forth. Callie calling Jayla weak sauce, said that she don't run up on old bitches. Callie is saying that Jayla's doing the talking, so run it up. Callie, you're talking just as much, probably more than Jayla in this moment. So why are you not running up? You doing most of the talking. Jayla says it's nothing but space and opportunity. And Jayla says what I was literally thinking. If you feel tried, then do something. She got down on her knees. She put her hands on her knees and said, if you feel tried, then do something. Because Callie is standing on a bench. Like, essentially at this point, you've been talking about how people trying your gangster and bringing the gangster out. I'm waiting for the gangster to come out because people have been trying you the whole time and you ain't done nothing. You too busy talking. But Callie says, I'm talking, bitch. So what's happening? Exactly. You talking, but not running. I'm not running up on a bitch that's talking, but you're talking, Callie. You're talking. Like, they keep going back and forth. Callie's sitting there talking shit. Jayla says Callie is literally standing on the chair talking shit, get down and get your one. I'm like, exactly. So all the girls now are downstairs watching. These two get up and square up, wait on the first one to run up. Callie eventually runs up and Jayla cracked her with that one hit. If y'all want to be delusional and say she didn't hit her in her face, you need to go back and watch it in slow-mo. That hit, I didn't even have to watch it in slow-mo to see that Jayla connected. She clocked Callie right in her nose, which sent Callie back, which is why she started wobbling around, grabbing at Jayla. Jayla hit her with one hit. That's all you need. That's what I told y'all. With me, when I fight, I don't fight no more. I'm 20 years old. I got too much. I'm too old to be fighting. But back in the day, when I fought, I'm hitting you with, I'm not trying to hit you all day. I'm not trying to be doing all that swinging. I'm going to hit you one time so I don't have to exert so much energy and knock your ass out and keep it moving. That's what Jayla did. That's what Jayla did. Say what you want to say. Y'all don't like Jayla so bad. Y'all want to deny the fact that she can't throw some hands when she can throw some hands. Jayla just proved she ain't really got to do too much. If she got that one open look, she knows how to connect it, and she did. Like, that's what she did. But Callie is now throwing shit, twerking and stuff. I'm like, Callie, throw hands. Like, get in the field. Like, she cracked you. Get back in the field. But Scotty's in her confessionals, and this was hilarious. This is one of Scotty's best. She said the way Jayla handled that shit, she had a shot. She took a sip of that shot because you know how sometimes a really strong shot will have you really feeling and it's kind of hot. She was like, she said, she said that's how it felt. I know Callie felt that, and I know she did. But Callie is now twerking, talking about let's get it cracking. Gretchen ain't even fighting for Callie. You see how quick Callie jumped in on some one-on-ones, but Gretchen's standing over there far away, didn't jump in for nothing. Didn't jump in for nothing, which is why I'm so mad at Callie. You look like a clown jumping to fight another girl's battles who ain't even fighting your battles for you. Like you're literally fighting Jela because you fought Gretchen's battle. You got popped in your nose and your nose is busted and bloody because you're fighting a bitch's battle who's standing here watching you fight her battle and not do nothing. She's out here watching you get your nose cracked and she's not doing nothing. You look stupid, Callie. You look so dumb. But they squaring up again. And Callie is screaming for Jayla to run up because she don't want to run up and get popped again. Callie then says she's not running up. We know why. Gretchen is now talking shit to Rolly because apparently Rolly's talking shit back to her, which I don't doubt. But Rolly said that Gretchen feels like she can't get touched. Jayla turns around and starts twerking in Callie's face, and Callie now decides she wants to run up. I thought you don't run up on bitches that be talking. So you waited for Jayla to turn around to try and run up on her now. That's some weak shit. But Callie ends up trying to run up, but Jayla turned around real quick. That's some reflexes. That's some reflexes. Jayla said, I wish you would. Like, I wish you would sneak me, bitch. But as they doing that, Rolly runs up and sneaks Gretchen, and I'm not mad at Rolly for doing it. I'm not. I'm not. And she went over there and she got her too. She was getting her good. But then Callie goes running over there to protect Gretchen. When Gretchen has not come over there to protect you, Callie again, clown shit. She snatches Rolly's wig off her head. Rolly's now saying she gonna fuck Callie up. And Rolly's now asking for Callie to come back up there. Callie is standing there talking shit. Callie stay down there running her mouth. Rolly said that Jayla already cracked you and you're leaking. That is true. Rolly's now throwing trash cans. Gretchen is now talking about how she's fighting everybody, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't fighting nobody. But Callie is talking about them hoes are mad, sitting there telling Gretchen them hoes is mad because newbies is running shit. Y'all not running nothing. What are you running? Your mouth? That's it. I have not seen any hands be thrown. None. At this point, no hands were thrown. You ran up, Callie, but you got done up. Gretchen ain't done. She ain't thrown nothing yet. She ain't thrown no hand yet. So what are y'all running? But Gretchen then goes and gets she did get a good swing on Rolly. I'm not gonna lie to you. She did. I can't tell if it connected or not, but if it did, it was a good one because she cocked that bitch back and really threw it down. That was a nice swing for Gretchen. I will give her that. Even though I don't fuck with her, that was a nice swing and I will respect it. I will respect the technique. That's it. I don't respect her. But Gretchen then runs to grab a rock. I don't respect this. Because that is crazy. You're getting a rock for a sneak, a one-on-one sneak. It'd be one thing if he was getting jumped, but sneak, no, absolutely not. But Natalie then tries to break it up because of that. Whatever. Callie and Rolly, they're going back and forth. Callie said some shit that was true, but it also applies to her. She said Rolly don't even love herself. Let's start there, bitch. That is true, but the same could be said to you now because you're literally caping for a bitch that is calling you and every other black woman that looks like you a nigga. You need to love yourself because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't let shit like that happen. But Natalie is on her fake shit talking about she's sick of the fighting because she ain't ate in 5 days. That's your problem, Natalie. You're the EP. You should have been making sure that everybody on that set was getting food. Like, that's your own fight. That's your own problem. And you want the fight. So stop acting like you don't. But they're getting ready for the club, and I'm not going to lie to you. I did not watch the rest of this. I don't care about the club scenes. Like, this shit was too much for me. I'm not about to watch this. I'm going to watch it later on tomorrow, and we go live, as y'all know. We could talk about it there, but I genuinely don't really care. I watched the part where Anna was talking about her and Mariah's issue, saying that Mariah's mom and her aunt were jumping her. They both were hitting her at the same time. They were recapping the fight. They got on the buses and stuff. Natalie was pretty much talking about how Diamond reminded her of Ann from Baddies South, which we've been saying. Callie and Gretchen were riding on their bus. She pretty much said that she 5-1. She take the one. She now pretty much acknowledged the fact that she got her ass beat. And she lost, well, I ain't gonna say got her ass beat, but she definitely lost the fight with Jela. So y'all that's online talking about Jela didn't whoop her. She just said herself that Jela got that one on her. So let's wake it up. But Callie ends up saying that the OGs are trying them. I said, Callie, nobody was trying you until you jumped in that fight. That had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. But Gretchen is saying that Callie ran into, and Callie, she even said it to you. She said it about you too. She said she ran into that punch and she started dancing. That's it. That's it. Y'all, I wonder. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have a bunch of controversial comments down here. Keep it respectful if you don't agree with what I say, or I should get blocked. But the coonery, keep it out of my comments, please. If you're gonna disagree with me, disagree with me, but keep the coonery out the comments. Please do that. But we're gonna be live tomorrow. I don't have Love Island after tonight. So we'll be live tomorrow to talk about this shit. I'm so tired of being frustrated watching the show. I'm so tired of getting angry watching it, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what the drill is, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.